in this air-conditioned building.
Yes.
All right, tonight you are going to see some long-form improv. What's that? It's stuff that's made up on the spot after you, the lovely audience, gives a wonderful suggestion using, I don't know, a word that you want to see a show about. So let's do a practice round. Save your favorite word. What's a word you don't want to see a show about?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Who wants to see a show about asparagus? Nobody. So take a minute, think of your favorite word, put it in your pocket, because the first team that comes out is going to ask you for a word or something. I don't know. They're going to do a wonderful show for you. Later in the show, you're going to see Starship Odyssey. You're going to see costumes. You're going to see props. You're going to see storylines and characters that are wonderful and amazing, and it's going to look so good, you're going to think it was scripted, but it's not. It's all made up. Yes, I know what. But first, you are going to see a wonderful wit ensemble. They're also amazing. You're going to think it's so good it was scripted. Give it up for Madeline.
Madeline, and let's give it up for yourselves. So all we need to get started is I need for somebody to tell me something that they're obsessed with.
Anything at all? Anything you're obsessed with?
A wrench.
You're obsessed with a wrench. Is this a particular wrench or any
Yes,
wrench?
7/16.
7/16
wrench.
Okay, now why?
That's the one that undoes all the bolts on my car.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, are you ready?
No, I'm not. But
I don't know what
I
you
act
want
like
to
it
be.
sometimes.
okay.
Oh, like a mechanic, like a handy.
Little, kind of.
Well, but what is it for? Were you modeling your car? Like when you make it different, you remodel it?
Makeover?
A makeover.
Madeline knows a lot about cars.
I can't say I do any makeovers with my cars, but I do occasionally fix really basic things like, replacing the brake pads.
Okay.
It's nice to keep it running and not pay a $500 mechanic bill.
Okay. Is there anyone in your life who's really handy that you're trying to emulate?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's got to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, does anyone else have any other questions? I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't you dare call for help. Mommy's got it covered.
I just don't think the legs should be on top of the table.
Yeah, usually for stability, the legs go under the table. It's how squares work.
Tell me this planes work.
Kids, I know you're excelling at school. I know you've already far surpassed me in terms of your accomplishments. But let Mommy have this ectorp, okay? Let Mommy have the ectorp. Let me excel.
It's just that you sort of, I don't know, you kind of drive everybody out, but you need to do everything yourself, It's okay to ask for help sometimes.
You know what HELP stands for?
Hey, don't give me this acronym again. Don't give me the acronym.
Stands for hugely, exceptionally, loserly, pathetic.
Man, I'm so sorry. I really appreciate that you're donating, but I have to be the one to put the needle in your arm. That's how this works. I'm a certified RN.
You step back.
You don't get
You step. You hide behind that red cross of yours, as if it's a shield. You hide behind it, but you haven't seen a woman who can do it herself.
I'm doing it myself, okay? You're taking it from me by doing it. What, ma'am? You didn't even put it in the vein, ma'am.
I raised 2 children by myself for 13.
Patterson.
Your kids are excelling in my class, but this is my computer and you can't put the grades in yourself.
Well, I'm doing it. So
Please
that means
stop.
I can. I may not. You should watch your vocab.
Mrs. Patterson,
Okay?
Dylan
Dylan gets an A minus. The minus is for attitude when I ask him to do the chores.
I would agree, but we don't ask him to do chores in class. I think that's home. But he does have a little bit of an attitude problem.
Only I get to say that.
Yeah, so today we're working on, we're focusing here on the North American region. And, yes, North America has several parts, but today we're focusing on the United States of America. Any questions before we keep going?
When are you gonna figure that out? When you gonna figure out that America is the only country in North America?
No, they're Canada's.
We don't. I think that we would not call America America if it didn't comprise of the entire country. So.
I'm so sorry.
Today we're doing multiplication tables. 5 times 5 is 25. Does anybody want to dispute that?
Actually, I have a question.
Oh, actually.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, when you gonna figure out that 5 times 5?
Well, how you gonna play this? I'm curious. How you gonna play this?
When you gonna figure out that 5 times 5 equals as many times as you jiggle and jive, just like the song is hot right now. That song.
What is that?
So what do you guys think of Great Expectations? No wrong answers.
I just want to preface whatever Dylan's about to say by explaining that we have a really difficult home life sometimes,
Oh, that's great.
and he just acts out in school because it's the only place that he feels safe enough to do so.
I really appreciate you sharing that. I can see how that relates to Dickinson's work.
Question. I'm sorry, it's more of a comment.
I love comments. I love it.
So, I had great expectations for this book, but it sucked. It sucked, just like your teaching style. Okay, when you gonna man up and finally tell somebody that they're wrong, okay? Enough of this Montessori bullshit. Okay, when you gonna man up and give me a grade, Mr. P?
You will get one right now. You'll get good. You get anything you have to do.
Guys, I don't know, I feel like the semester is going well, but honestly, I do feel like I have one student in particular I'm just I'm really just trying to squeeze at him, I feel like I need a really
You
heavy.
can't help everyone, Patricia.
But I just feel like if I got the right, maybe I'm using the wrong type of tools,
You've been watching Stand and Deliver too much. You've been watching that movie and intermittently with dangerous minds, thinking that you can save everybody. I'm collecting my check. I'm going home. Not thinking about it.
Yeah, but
Slam! I just got chewed out by a student in my ear, and I hear that you're disenfranchising students. What was the one rule?
the one.
No child left behind.
That was a law. Collection of laws.
And I adapted it and made it a rule. My school. My school, my rule. That's the second rule.
And I'm happy to discuss this rule.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Always the peacemaker, Greg.
I just think it's very healthy to just talk it out.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Why does everything have to be so hard set, and everything has to be, oh, I'm leaving you now, and I'm never coming back.
Great! Great! It's not a fucking metaphor. I'm actually leaving. Okay, I'm not taking a freaky deaky LSD trip. I'm leaving. My bags are packed.
This is, you're really saying a lot right now with the words, and it's very it's painting a clear picture to me, and I know what you want to do.
You have an enlarged heart. That's not a metaphor. I'm your doctor.
It's just the biggest compliment that I've ever gotten.
No, I'm a cardiologist. It's a serious condition.
Sir, this is not a metaphor. I am legally obligated to be the one to take your blood. If you could please sit down.
Spill my blood for you.
But no, there's gonna be, I want it to be explicitly clear that there's going to be no spilling of blood during this process, okay?
But the sweat and the tears, you know.
Please don't cry. I've had so many people cry. Please don't cry. Please stick out your arm, okay? Just need to find a vein.
Reading any good books lately?
Yeah, actually. I just finished Great Expectations. Cheers. What I thought it was an excellent metaphor for society and the way that people interact with one another. There's no vein on this side.
Oh.
Okay, Mrs. Patterson, looks like you're still got a jam with that Ektorp.
Would you like to dine on it?
Maybe. I'm Doug from next door.
Hi, Doug.
I'm just a single dad next door. Thought I'd come by and introduce myself. What are you doing with your mouth?
It's me getting a read on you. You know what READ stands for? Really exceptionally accurate diagnosis.
Woo!
And you know what?
Did you just make that up?
Actually,
What do you mean you're figuring out what my mark is?
your mark. Your mark. You're meaningfully, atypically, reasonable kite. I know what kite stands for myself. I built it myself. Yes, and I think it's meaningfully, atypically.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to help if you need, and if you ever wanted to come over with and bring the kids, we'd love to have you.
My read was accurate.
Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go to the swing set park, okay?
Okay,
Okay, cool. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Okay, I have my walkie-talkie on me.
Okay,
Do you have your walkie-talkie?
I have my
It
walkie-talkie.
said the channel 11.
Yes.
Should we test it out?
Yes.
Okay.
I love you.
I'll turn the volume up.
I love you.
Love you too, Dad.
Why did that take you so long?
Did you hear me?
What's happening right now?
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the swing set park now.
Okay, bye. I'm not sure what that was.
Did I ask you to cross my threshold? You just crossed right over my threshold.
Somebody's banging on your...
I'll get it, Mom.
Okay, get that while I tell him what threshold stands for.
Daddy's home.
The man that gave you his sperm is home.
Yeah, sweetheart. Hey.
Where have you been for the last 14 years?
I was-
Where have you been?
A man can't come back to his house after 14 years. Being in Belgium?
Our neighbors are here.
Oh, I see Doug's made himself at home.
Reggie?
Dougie?
Told you to never call me that.
Well, I didn't appreciate you calling me Reggie.
Hey, Reg.
More like it.
Mom, who is this man?
I'm your dad. I went to deliver a letter to my brother in Belgium.
And he comes back here 14 years later with intimate knowledge of our neighbors.
I had a Skype cam, on your house, Doug.
For 14 years?
Because I knew you were going to pull a move.
This is his ex-military training.
I was in, you know what I did?
Tell me.
I was in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
That doesn't stand for anything, it's just Bangladesh.
really brightly colored, clearly nobody else saw it, it's no problem.
Well, my mom doesn't get home from work until late, so I figured I'd use snacks.
Please, take a pack of Oreos.
A whole pack?
Sure.
Can I have a whole pack?
Well, they're small, but yeah.
Can I have 2 packs?
Sure.
What about 3?
2 seems like plenty. Did you have a question about the lesson this afternoon?
Yes, actually, I did. I don't like sitting next to James anymore.
I see.
So if we could change my assigned seat, that would be great. I just feel like I get overshadowed by his energy, and this is a Montessori school, so my energy should be equally as important, if not more so, because I don't try so hard.
Well, we don't measure our students.
Yes, you do.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
We can move your seat. How do you feel next to Letitia?
I like Letitia. She's
Yeah.
great.
Letitia is great.
Yeah.
I think Letitia and James, I think the two of them, yes.
Is it possible for me to just have my own desk cube?
You want your own desk here.
I want my own desk cube. I need a lot of.
Letitia, you can come in. I don't, you can come in.
This isn't my usual seat,
I
though.
know.
I'm in the front now.
You don't need to.
Actually, I'm humming louder, so I have a question. Me? I have a question.
My entire identity is kind of based off my brother, so if I don't get to be next to him, I feel like I don't have any energy to
My
get to this
energy's
class.
better. I want her sitting next to me now. This is my classroom. Back the fuck off.
Okay.
Okay, did we all hear that? Did we all hear that?
Talk to my brother like that. Only I
Now
can
we're
talk to
talking
him.
about
Well, then
that.
say it. I'm gonna take a pack of Oreos away from you. I took a third one when you weren't looking.
Go to the principal's office.
Patricia, slam! What happened?
I feel like I'm losing control of
You've lost control.
I don't know, I feel like it's the structure. They all think that they're the boss or something. We just give them too much power and they feel like they have these
No.
energies that they can just control fucking anything.
So, you want to kick them out or something? You want to leave a child behind?
No, I don't want to leave a child behind, but what if we tweak the structure instead of,
Instead of
let me reprimand them a little bit.
Patricia,
I had one outburst, and they all got quiet.
what happens when you melt the snowflake?
It's true, one outburst. I was there too. Sorry. Yeah, let me in. I was there too, and I was coordinating the discussion.
What was that? Where was your class?
My class?
What were the students in your class doing?
We had some.
You son of a bitch!
He's gone for 5 minutes.
That's a live grenade. You shoot me, the whole class goes.
Hey, kids?
Mr. P! Mr. P, I have 3 guns.
This.
Mr. P, I have no guns and it feels inequitable.
What do we say about exactly? What do we say about being unequal in a discussion like this? We say, let's make sure everyone has a fair shot.
I didn't get a knife.
I haven't even gotten to you yet. Full prosecution of the law. You're in bigger trouble. You're not even surpass what I really can do here.
You tell me, I'm in huge trouble.
You're talking about your wife again?
There's that. I have a large heart, and I gave blood. Very like it.
Mr. P, I can't even right now. Tricia, you gotta get control of your class, or it's gonna end up like Mr. P, where we have one of those standoffs.
Just feel like if you let me take a little more control, instead of giving them all the control, we could actually get something done.
I pulled out Holly's file.
Steve, you're not yourself. What's wrong?
I know I said I'd never bring work home with me.
But you barely bit into your vegetarian lasagna. I know, I made it special.
I'm just not hungry. I had
Okay, so, we only have 20 minutes left in the session,
Okay.
and, you asked me to do this with you. Please don't pull it out. Please don't pull it out, sir. Okay. So while you're having your blood drawn, let's talk about your feelings.
I am stable as an ionic column.
Those aren't stable.
It's the metaphor. It was a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
That blood-sunking shrink is doing nothing for you.
We just need a few more sessions.
What?
Just a few more sessions, and I think we're making a breakthrough.
So plasma today? It's gonna be plasma?
Yes.
Okay. So did you talk to your partner?
And, well, to be honest, it didn't go well.
No, ma'am.
I made my
You
own
can't,
cookies.
ma'am.
I made my own cookies. I don't trust your mind control cookies.
Those are mind control?
They're not mind control cookies. Just Oreos.
You know what Oreo stands for?
What does it stand for? Ma'am.
Oops. Reality, existence. Oh no.
You gotta throw them all away. I want to get all the Oreos out of this house.
What do you mean?
At least, I think that's what's wrong. It's the snacks, these processed foods. We're making great breakthroughs with the therapy.
You know I come from the Nabisco fortune.
That's what makes this so hard. Wait till your dad finds out what I know. Well, he, I guess, knows it is the mastermind. He doesn't know that I know.
Eat cookie.
I just went on a whole... I don't want
So you're gonna let me take over and really actually structure my own classroom?
Yes. It's a fine idea.
Letitia, come here, sweetie. It's time for a mommy heart-to-heart. After you almost died in your AP English class, I think it's time for some bonding. Okay, now,
Is it okay that Daddy and the neighbor are still arguing in the backyard?
it's okay, they'll work it out.
I told you I was not coming back for you in Vietnam.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what I told the 20 men that died by your hand.
What were you even doing in Belgium? We said you would leave us 10 minutes later. I've got a call. Yes?
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too. Just checking on to make sure if you're okay. I'm okay. I'm on the swings.
Bye.
No, wait.
What?
I love you.
Love you. Bye.
You know damn well what I was doing in Belgium. Saving the world. While you come in here and fix things for my wife.
Yeah.
She retired from the service.
We've both been on deep cover missions this past 14 years.
Yeah. Is your deep cover mission in my wife's bed? Yes! Ew.
You have to take a bit. What's your mission?
Okie doke. Is there a reason?
Yeah. You want to know what the reason is?
Yes.
Well, maybe if you're clear, you would be able to know.
Why are you negging me like that?
Don't be hurt, Pat. I want to be in the field.
I'm sorry. Well, I just want to know why, if I'm going to go in and break up a family after everything I went through in Vietnam. I just want to know why.
Okay.
Why I have to break up a
What?
I don't know.
Wait, so you're saying that all the power is actually inside of me?
Yes, now come at me again, but this time flip me.
Miss S? You're,
You didn't raise your hand, Mallory.
okay now? It's okay? Is this good?
Mallory. Yes.
Are you done crying?
Think for today? Yes.
Okay.
But I'd really like to get back to the lesson.
Gotta stop watching Stand and Deliver.